Welcome to our channel. We're thrilled to have you here for this deep dive into a treasure trove of history and value that sometimes gets overlooked by most of us in our daily lives. Today, we're unraveling the incredible story of the 1983 P. Jefferson nickel, a seemingly ordinary 5-cent piece that holds a staggering worth of approximately $120 million collectively due to a range of errors and mint mark anomalies that make them highly sought after by collectors and investors alike. If you've ever wondered how a simple coin can be more than just pocket change, you're in for a treat. The Jefferson nickel has been part of American currency since 1938 when it was introduced to honor the nation's third president, Thomas Jefferson. Designed by Felix Schlag, the coin features a profile of Jefferson on the obverse and Monticello, his Virginia estate, on the reverse. However, our focus will be on the specific nickels minted in 1983 at the Philadelphia Mint, where unusual factors significantly impacted their value and desirability among numismatists. The fascinating twists of fate that led these nickels to be deemed valuable are rooted in both their minting process and the specific historical context of their release. To understand the worth of the 1983 P. Jefferson nickels, we need to delve into what makes them different from their contemporaries and explore the series of errors and mistakes that occurred during production at the Philadelphia Mint, where a range of variables influenced the quality and printing of these coins. It should also be noted that these errors are not merely trivial inconveniences, rather, they represent unforeseen slips in the minting process that create unique characteristics not found in most coins. The presence of these errors has become a gold mine for collectors who scour banks and change jars, hoping to find an unexpected treasure that could significantly boost their collection or provide a lucrative return on investment. The demand for error coins has skyrocketed in recent years, and among those error coins, the 1983 P. Jefferson nickel remains a standout because of its historical context during the economic landscape of the early 1980s, which was rife with challenges including high inflation and financial upheaval. Many Americans during this time were feeling the pinch of economic instability, and their interactions with currency at that moment in time hold profound significance, especially as people began looking more closely at their money, seeking ways to stretch its value during a time of rising costs. The minting of the 1983 P. Jefferson nickel followed a period in which the United States government adjusted the composition of coins to mitigate production costs, shifting from a higher silver content to a more economical copper-nickel mixture. This transition was a product of necessity, influenced heavily by the need for cost-effective solutions in response to the economic pressures of the time. Yet, despite the adjusted composition, several errors occurred that would secure a place for the 1983 P. Jefferson nickel in the pantheon of valuable coins. An error known as the double die strike can occur when a coin is struck incorrectly, resulting in a design that appears to have been layered or doubled in certain areas, notably in inscriptions like the date or motto. For collectors, these varied designs are highly valuable and collected fervently, as they signify unique markers of minting that deviate from the expected standard of production. Coins with such errors are often worth significantly more than their face value, sometimes fetching thousands of dollars at auctions and attracting the attention of savvy collectors who understand the potential value of an error coin. It is worth noting that not every 1983 P. Jefferson nickel will carry these unusual attributes, rather, specific coins that have identifiable traits make them part of a rarefied world. Some may display pronounced doubling, while others show misaligned designs that make them even more attractive to collectors hunting for the rarest specimens. In assessing the value of these coins, condition plays a critical role as well. The grading system for coins, established by organizations like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, assigns values based on quality, wear, and overall preservation state, with higher grades commanding exponentially higher prices. A coin in pristine condition, with no wear or damage, known as a mint state, can dramatically increase its market value. In the case of the 1983 P. Jefferson nickel, a coin in top condition with the right errors could sell for thousands, underscoring the potential for a mere 5-cent piece to offer substantial returns on initial investments. Collectors, too, maintain an astute focus on market trends, often tracking auction outcomes and seeking to expand their knowledge of coins that could be the next big find. The 1983 P. Jefferson nickel has garnered interest not only for its errors but also due to the absence of the mint mark, identifiable only from the Philadelphia Mint. Mint marks can significantly influence a coin's desirability, as they dictate the mint of origin and play a crucial role in a collector's understanding of rarity. The absence of the mint mark became a talking point when numismatists began examining these nickels closer, as the Philadelphia Mint had traditionally utilized the P mint mark prior to this year rather than omitting it entirely. The historical element tied to the minting process gives these nickels even more stories to tell, cultivating a rich backdrop woven into the fabric of collecting culture. The market for error coins has only intensified in light of the increasing interest among younger generations who are now stepping into the world of coin collecting, sparked by the allure of instant wealth and the thrill of hunting for rare finds. With the rise of online platforms and auction houses that facilitate buying and selling like never before, collectors can access a broader audience for their wares. As a result, the dynamics of the coin-selling landscape have shifted dramatically, propelling certain highly sought-after error coins, such as the 1983 P. Jefferson nickel, into a higher echelon of collectible value. The search itself serves as an exciting adventure, as collectors embark on quests through banks, coin shows, estate sales, and online marketplaces, hoping to unearth treasures long forgotten. With every flipped coin and every misprinted piece, there's the tantalizing possibility of stumbling upon that one gem that could reshape the direction of their collection. Those lucky enough to discover a 1983 P. Jefferson nickel with unique features may well be sitting on a small fortune, as collectors yearn for coins that come with a sense of history, individuality, and potential financial promise. The coin collecting community thrives on shared knowledge. Forums and social media have opened avenues for enthusiasts to connect, discuss, and celebrate their finds. This engagement fosters a sense of camaraderie and cultivates an environment where tips, techniques, and insights are freely exchanged. In the case of the 1983 P. Jefferson nickel, individuals might swap stories about that rare find or give advice on how to authenticate error coins, gaining valuable perspectives from more experienced enthusiasts. This shared passion not only nourishes the hobby but encourages a sense of belonging within a community that deeply appreciates the historical context behind each coin they encounter. The increasing momentum surrounding coin collecting is also supported by educational resources that have become more accessible in recent years. Many enthusiasts have taken it upon themselves to document their journeys, producing videos, blogs, and articles that outline their strategies for identifying valuable coins, grading conditions, and even the ethical considerations that come with collecting. The internet features an abundance of platforms where collectors can learn about recognized grading systems, explore the market trends, and share in the excitement of confirming newfound discoveries. As new collectors join the ranks, the influx of fresh interest keeps the field dynamic and ensures that age-old traditions continue to flourish in innovative ways. The evolution of collecting practices has also inspired several organizations to step up and take a more engaged role in supporting collectors, ranging from clubs that advocate for the hobby to conventions that unite enthusiasts from around the nation. Whether centered on networking, exhibitions, or educational seminars, these events serve as valuable gatherings where collectors can converge, marking significant milestones within the realm of numismatics and reinforcing the cultural importance of the Jefferson nickel and many other forms of currency. Beyond its potential profitability, the 1983 P. Jefferson nickel embodies the essence of collecting, a blend of personal history, shared experiences, and the thrill of not just acquiring tangible assets but stories rooted in the past. The notion of error coins, especially, carries a certain mystique. Each flaw, each unusual printing, tells a story of the complexities associated with minting currency, stories encompassing the care and precision that goes into crafting each piece, alongside the occasional slips and human errors that make them unique. This duality captures the imagination of collectors and historians alike, reinforcing the idea that each coin offers a glimpse into a larger narrative, linking past and present while fostering a sense of respect for the history and craftsmanship involved. As we reflect on the significant cultural and financial journey surrounding the 1983 P. Jefferson nickel and the broader world of coin collecting, it becomes increasingly clear that these small symbols of currency carry profound meaning well beyond. Next, 1985 P. Jefferson nickel USA coins. Today, we're venturing into a remarkable and often overlooked aspect of numismatics, focusing specifically on the 1985 P. Jefferson nickel. This seemingly ordinary 5-cent coin has managed to capture the imaginations of collectors and investors alike due to a combination of rare minting errors, peculiarities in production, and significant market demand, resulting in a value that far exceeds its face value, reaching an astonishing sum that some estimates put as high as $180 million collectively for all known error coins. Now, you might be wondering how a nickel, a coin that has circulated in American pocket change for decades, could transform into such an extraordinary investment. The answer lies within the intricate details of minting processes and how even the slightest mistake can lead to a drastic increase in value. First off, let's delve into the history of the Jefferson nickel. This coin was first introduced in 1938 as a homage to Thomas Jefferson, one of the founding fathers of the United States and its third president. Characterized by a profile image of Jefferson himself on the obverse and a depiction of his home, Monticello, on the reverse, the nickel has undergone various design changes throughout its production years, but the fundamental beauty and significance remained constant. However, the 1985 P version stands out not just as a representation of American currency, but as a notable example of how error coins can emerge during production in the minting process. One of the principal factors contributing to the value of the 1985 P Jefferson nickel is the existence of various mint errors, which have significant implications for collectors and investors. Mint errors occur when issues arise during the production of a coin. For instance, they could involve incorrect die alignment, doubling of features due to misalignment in the press, or even improper material combinations. Such errors can lead to variations that make specific coins unique and highly sought after. One of the most prominent errors associated with the 1985 P nickel is the double die error. This specific type of mint error occurs when the coin's design is impressed multiple times on the die, resulting in a visible doubling effect on the final product. For collectors, coins produced with this error are not just fascinating, they can be exceptionally rare. Being able to find such a piece adds both value and prestige to any collection, and it has been documented that some examples of the 1985 P Jefferson nickel with doubling have sold for tens of thousands of dollars at auction. In fact, in one memorable case, a nickel featuring this error was sold for an astonishing sum of nearly $60,000, showcasing just how lucrative finding such a coin can be. Beyond the double die errors, the 1985 P Jefferson nickel is notable for other fascinating minting flaws, including misstrikes and substantial gaps in design details, particularly on the reverse side where Monticello may appear less prominently or missing entirely. These missing Monticello coins could take a regular 5-cent piece and elevate it to a highly coveted collectible. The removal or weakening of this image makes the coin a fascinating piece of American history. Instead of simply being a representation of Jefferson's legacy, it becomes a rare artifact, one that speaks to the craftsmanship of minting and the potential for human error. Other variations associated with this coin include die cracks, where defects in the working dies occur, causing raised lines or impressions on the surface of the coin. These die cracks can make each example unique, leading to intense competition among collectors who seek to obtain the most pristine and rare specimens. In some instances, even coins with the most minimal character flaws can fetch remarkable prices. While many might assume that a damaged coin could not hold value, in the world of numismatics, it's that very uniqueness that contributes to its desirability. Additionally, the mint mark on the coin, indicated by the letter P for Philadelphia, has its own implications in determining a coin's worth. Mint marks play a crucial role in establishing the geographic origin of the coin, and in the world of collecting, certain mint marks can signify rarity associated with specific years of production. With the 1985 P nickel, the mint mark serves as an essential detail in differentiating it from coins minted in other locations, such as Denver or San Francisco. Rarity across the series of coins minted can lead seasoned collectors to pay precisely exorbitant amounts for limited issues, highlighting how mint marks and patterns of mintage can radically affect a coin's potential monetary value. As we discussed the factors influencing the value of the 1985 P Jefferson nickel, it is also vital to recognize the impact of demand in the collectibles market. The enthusiasm for error coins has led to a surge in interest among both novice and experienced collectors. The excitement surrounding the possibility of finding rarities such as the 1985 P with mint errors creates a buzz that often influences market prices. High-profile sales through auctions and private sales can lead to fluctuations in demand, attracting attention from various collectors who are eager to acquire a piece of history that transcends its original purpose as currency. The story of the 1985 P. Jefferson nickel extends beyond its minting flaws. It encapsulates a world that intertwines history, fortune, and meticulous attention to detail. Every coin has the potential to tell a story, whether it speaks to the legacy of Thomas Jefferson, shifts in minting technology, or the whims of market trends. For many, collecting coins is not purely a financial investment, but an engaging journey through time, and the 1985 P nickel is particularly evocative of how history and modern interests converge. It's worth mentioning that as the market grows, there are challenges inherent in the realm of coin collecting. Identifying genuine errors and distinguishing them from post-mint damage requires both a keen eye and often professional verification. Reputable third-party grading services such as the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, are frequently utilized by collectors and dealers to authenticate collectibles and assign grades based on condition, which enhances trust and confidence in transactions. These organizations work to maintain the integrity of the collecting community while providing clarity on market expectations. Furthermore, as we navigate through the complexities of the coin collecting community, the importance of education and awareness cannot be overstated. For those interested in pursuing coin collection and investment, staying informed about current market trends, obtaining accurate information regarding various coins and their errors, and developing a network of contacts within the collecting community can add invaluable insights. In fact, various online forums and groups can provide platforms for sharing knowledge, trading coins, and showcasing finds, allowing collectors to learn from one another while building their collections. The power of community is an essential aspect of building appreciation for coins like the 1985 P. Jefferson nickel, as discussions and shared experiences can enhance every collector's journey. Exploring the world of the 1985 P. Jefferson nickel doesn't merely reveal an appreciation for collecting, it highlights broader themes of value perception, history, and the stories embedded in every piece of currency. As we draw our exploration of the remarkable 1985 P. Jefferson nickel to a close, it becomes evident that this seemingly unassuming piece of change holds profound significance in the grand tapestry of American numismatics. From its critical historical representation to its unpredictable value driven by rarity and demand, the journey of the 1985 P. nickel is a testament to the excitement and passion that characterizes this hobby. For collectors, the thrill of the hunt for that elusive mint-error coin continues to fire their enthusiasm, bridging connections between generations and enriching the narrative of American history. Thank you for joining us on this intricate exploration of the 1985 P. Jefferson nickel and the wonders of its unique errors, craftsmanship, and marketplace dynamics. If you enjoyed this discussion, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more insights into the captivating world of coins and collectibles. We're excited to share more fascinating stories and discoveries as we continue our journey through numismatics together. Happy collecting! Next 2008 P. Jefferson nickel USA coins. Today we'll delve into the incredible story of the 2008 P. quarter dollar, a coin that has captivated collectors and treasure hunters alike and is rumored to hold a staggering value of $230 million, far exceeding its simple face value of just 25 cents. The world of coin collecting is full of surprises, but the case of the 2008 P. quarter is one that stands out not only because of its immense value but also due to the fascinating journey of how this coin, amid a sea of ordinary currency, became so extraordinarily sought after. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a newcomer to the hobby, you're in for a treat as we explore the nuances of minting errors, and what influences a coin's value, providing insight into the captivating world of error coins and the treasure hunt that many embark on to find them. Our story begins in the bustling corridors of the United States Mint in Philadelphia, where the 2008 P. quarter was minted as part of the 50-State Quarters Program, an initiative that celebrated each of the 50 states, allowing fans and collectors alike to engage with the history and culture of each state in a tangible way. The significance of these quarters is amplified by the sentimental value they hold, along with their potential to grow more value through rarity and collectors' interest. On the surface, the 2008 P quarter may appear just like any other quarter, but various minting errors occurred during its production, shifting this particular quarter from a common piece of currency into a highly sought-after collectible which collectors scramble to add to their inventories. To truly understand why the 2008 P quarter is worth so much, let's analyze its minting process in detail, where every stage of production is pivotal. During coin minting, a blank planchet is struck with enormous pressure by dies, imprinting designs that commemorate American states, but mistakes can occur for a multitude of reasons. A tiny slip in the alignment of the minting machinery, unintended miscalibrations, or even inconsistencies in the planchets themselves can lead to striking errors. For this specific quarter, collectors have noted that it features a striking misprint, resulting in an off-center strike, where the image is misaligned relative to the edge of the coin, making it instantly recognizable and enhancing its appeal. Collectors often place great value on rare or unique minting errors, and an off-center strike is one of the most coveted among them due to its distinctive appearance that deviates from the standard coin that most are used to seeing. Going beyond just the simple misalignment, further examination of this quarter reveals what's known as a double die error. This captivating mistake results when a coin is struck multiple times by the same die, which can produce a doubled image on certain aspects of the coin's design. For the 2008 P quarter, this resulted in facsimiles of certain inscriptions appearing twice, creating confusion among those who come across it in circulation. This type of error dramatically enhances the coin's desirability, as collectors place a premium on pieces that showcase both aesthetic beauty and rarity. It is important to remember that errors can sometimes be quite subtle, which is why avid collectors must maintain a discerning eye, as discrepancies in minting might be overlooked by the casual observer. With such striking characteristics interweaving through a common quarter, it's no wonder the interest in coins like this burgeons within the community. Each unique mint mark can prompt a layer of value that surpasses the average coin, since the 2008 P quarter boasts not just one but multiple coveted errors, inherently elevating its status among collectors seeking pieces with rare attributes. Mint marks, which signify the location where the coin was minted. When discussing the 2008 P quarter, the P denotes its Philadelphia origin, play a trusted role in assessing a coin's value. In this case, while Philadelphia mint marks are quite common, the extraordinary mistakes present on this quarter unlock a treasure trove of possibilities for coin traders who thrive on finding items that are not normally available in mass circulation. Furthermore, these errors can play a significant role in determining the coin's market price, as the rarer the coin, the higher its perceived value. The story of how this coin wound up in circulation is also vital to its acclaim. While the U.S. Mint has rigorous quality control processes intended to identify and remove defective coins, some of these remarkable 2008 P quarters manage to slip through the cracks and end up in the pockets and wallets of everyday Americans. The thrill of discovering one of these misprints can be likened to finding a needle in a haystack, an exhilarating prospect that drives collectors to tear through coin rolls and scour change. The potential scarcity of these error coins index their importance. Every coin that displays double dies or off-center strikes reinforces the notion that unique pieces do exist amongst everyday currency. As collectors dig deeper into these hunting adventures, the base narrative involving common minting processes transforms into remarkable tales of acquisition and triumph, each one highlighting the sheer luck involved, inspiring new enthusiasts to join the chase. Another noteworthy aspect of the 2008 P quarter dollar's potential is its value within the broader historical context. Minted in 2008 during a tumultuous time for the American economy, the story of its creation is interwoven with significant economic trends and societal milestones. This context adds historical depth and intrigue to the coin itself, allowing collectors to identify not just with the piece of currency as an object but as a symbol of a time in history. Collectors often find themselves captivated by the stories each coin can tell, sharing experiences rife with history, culture, and emotion tied to instances of change and perseverance. In addition to how it complements the narrative, economically significant quarters like this often find appreciation because their existence represents unique moments in time, elevating them to objects of curiosity and desire. Such historical context is particularly relevant as it relates to broader themes of collectability, pointing to the intricate stories tied to our currency that give them value beyond their face value. Furthermore, multiple avenues for investment open up when discussing coins like the 2008 P quarter. Collectors and investors alike are drawn towards the potential for profit, especially when market dynamics shift significantly. As the coin community continues to grow more dynamic and visible in the digital age, enthusiasts are discovering new platforms to share knowledge and form communities around their interests, notably via social media and online forums. When something as extraordinary as the 2008 P quarter captures the collective attention of both casual and serious collectors, it not only leads to bidding wars over its rare errors but also raises awareness of other potential treasures hiding in plain sight across the nation. Over the years, the burgeoning interest in error coins has created a ripple effect, leading to auctions where bidding wars ensue, propelling the price to incredible heights, given the rarity and desirability expressed by collectors. The potential profit from these auctions, when combined with the excitement and emotional significance tied to them, frames the 2008 P quarter not just as a collectible, but as a unique investment opportunity that could yield a lucrative return for those in the know. While diligently monitoring the market is key for tracking such items, anyone willing to do the groundwork can unearth hidden gems in circulation, capturing the thrill of numismatic exploration. One only has to scrutinize their change with heightened awareness, embracing the possibilities lurking within seemingly ordinary coins. The sustainability of the demand for such rare error coins as the 2008 P quarter suggests a prolonged fascination that guarantees its status as a valuable collectible for future generations. The allure lies not only in the coin's intrinsic artistry and narrative but also in the notion that every new collector seems eager to embark on the adventure of finding their own hidden treasure. In this digital age, many collectors have connected online, sharing their findings and insights with the community, where every online discussion fuels curiosity about mints, errors, and treasures still waiting to be discovered. As the conversation continues, the overwhelming resonance of collectible error coins becomes part of a shared heritage that resonates across ages and interests, echoing the sentiments of both novice and seasoned collectors alike. As we draw our exploration of the incredible story of the 2008 P quarter dollar to a close, it becomes clear that this coin is so much more than just a piece of change. It has morphed into a piece of history filled with intricate stories, vibrant community engagement, and a celebration of human curiosity. Each time a collector uncovers a minting error, they are not merely discovering a unique coin, they are also embracing the values of perseverance, exploration, and the spirit of the hunt that lays at the heart of numismatics. Whether it is examining their pockets, rifling through change, or meticulously researching the world of coins, every seeker holds in their hands the thrill of possibility, and who knows, perhaps you too might find a $230 million treasure or an equally captivating story in the future. We hope this exploration sparks your interest in the thrilling pursuit of coin collecting, encouraging you to step into the adventure that awaits us all in the expanding universe of numismatics. Thank you for accompanying us on T.